Alright, you beautiful peoples of the interwebs, I'm Glyn, this is CheapSkate Gaming, and this week's Weekly Freebie Roundup, we check out some free games from the Epic Store, from the Amazon Store, what your freebies from your Xbox, your PlayStation Plus subscriptions and all that good things. Now we're coming to the end of the month of March now, so next week will be a big change. This week not so much, but there are a few free games to get into. Plus, right, I just wanted to jump in as well before we go on to all the games. At the very end of the video, you'll see it in the title, I found that they're throwing away a free game on GOG, on GOG Store, and it's called Hammerting. But it's in the link in the description. It's right at the very end of the video I find it, okay? Just thought I'd jump that in. Right, okay, back to me again. Two me's in the same space, split infinitum. Plus we go into all the Steam games. Again, everything is titled or chaptered down below, so if there's a specific thing you want to go to, you can go straight there. We always start with Epic Games, which will be on this side, and then we'll end with, normally we end with the things like the Humble Bundle deals and all those deals as well. We have a little look at what's available on the cheap. Anyway, without further ado, let's go straight on to, here we go. We're on the Epic Games Store here, and again it's all titled over there somewhere to let you know where you are. And the free game is, where is the free game in the Epic Games Store? Where's my Epic free game? Ah, here we go. I wonder where it's gone then. The free game is Islets. Okay, so we'll take a look at this. I was trying to remember what game it reminds me of, but as you all know, I'm terrible at remembering the game. But it's one of these 2D sort of roguelike type style game. Looks pretty good. A little bit of platforming action. Little bit of fighting action. Actually looks pretty good, this one. It's got like a cutesy setup, but I reckon it's not such an easy game. I reckon this is probably one of those trickier games. I'm trying to remember the name of the game it reminds me of. But anyway, it's like a cartoony version of it. Good boss battles there. So that's your free game this week, Islets. But more importantly, and I guess I always get it while I'm doing these videos. I try to, unless I have to do the video twice. So we will place our order, and there we go. My £16.75 game cost me nothing at all. Great stuff. There we are. That's in my library. Mine to play forever. Continue browsing, and we go and have a look. There's a big surprise for next week. Look at next week's. We've got The Outer Worlds. Now this was the Christmas game, this 2023, December 2023. This was the day, I think it was Christmas Day, they dropped that game, Outer Worlds. So either that one or Guardian of the Galaxy. They dropped those two games, so expect that to. So that's appearing again. So that's already in my library. But they're also dropping Thief, so they're dropping two games. And I'm quite interested. Is this the remake or the original Thief? This looks like This is the remake. Okay, I'm down with this. I am totally down with that. Wasn't so good on the PS4 because they did remake it and they put it on PS4, but I reckon the PC version is probably pretty good because it plays a bit sort of smoother, probably got a lot better graphics. I think the PlayStation 4 Xbox One era is when PC games really outshone the console counterparts. Nowadays with the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X, they're kind of, I would say they're kind of on par with your PC games, back on par. They've clawed it back, you know. If you go back to the Xbox 360 games, Oblivion come out, that was way above anything that was on PC. And then all of a sudden, PC overtook the PS4 general era, Xbox One, because of the CPU processing, and now it's been clawed back again. I mean, PC is still always going to be better, but at least the consoles have gained some ground on the PC graphics. But yeah, that's looking sweet. Bit of Thief. Okay, so that's your Epic Game Stores out the way. Let's pop along to the Amazon Store. So here we go. I'm going straight in there. No messing about. And they've actually given us a somewhat tiny game, if that's your call. They've given away Bus Simulator 21. So we've got a full game there, and they're giving this another one of those point and clicky things that I'm not that keen on. Bridge to Another World, Secrets of the Nutcracker. I don't know who in Amazon chooses their games, but guys, you need to sort yourselves out. And then we've got this Through the Darkest of Times. This is interesting. We'll have a quick look. It's some sort of late 1930s, early 1940s Germany, and apparently you're in charge of like misinformation against the powers that be at that time. I'm trying to be careful with my words here on YouTube for various reasons, but yeah, that's a thing apparently. But then you've got the bus simulator game. I'm afraid Amazon don't put any videos on their game store anymore. But there we are. If you like driving buses around cities, that is a thing. Suspicious package left there on the bus. Okay, so let's climb out to that, and we'll also have a look at. So there's 3 games added. We'll have a look at the previous games as well. So you've got 3 new games added, and then you've got the old ones. You've got the Fallout Tactics, Fallout 2, Scarf is still available, Pearls of Atlantis, Gravitar is still available, and these mystery case files, Moth to a Flame. So there's 3 games there to claim. I think I can just claim them straight, yeah. You can claim these straight off the app as well, although I think they are. I've collected mine. And of course we'll have a look at the cloud games. Nothing's changed on the cloud games, same. They'll change next week. So again, we got all the Fortnites, Trackmania, and then the 4 this month were Drift Ice, Trebang Squared or Trebang 2, Rescue Party, and what was the other one? Chicken Assassin Reloaded. Okay, so those were the games for this month. So that's your Amazon out of the way. I won't go through all the more benefits. We don't do that here, but if you wanted to know what they are, they're essentially little pieces that you can add, content you can add, like extra guns or coloured guns for your Call of Duty, stuff for PUBG, Call of Duty Mobile, crap like that. If you're into it, grab it. If you're not, good. Right, so that's that out of the way, and we're gonna go pop on straight off to yeah, we're gonna close that. No, cancel. Close that, because we're gonna go straight off to Steam. So we're on the Steam store. We'll have a little look at the Steam free games. So as I say, always click that, drop the price down to free. Relevance needs to be the release dates to make it the latest one. So then we just need to click games down here to release show you the latest games. If it's the 29th, 7 days ago was 22nd. So come down here, we're going down to the 22nd. So we'll start around here. Well, there we are. I've added that one into my library, so it's anything from there up. So we'll start with this one, Kuro City. Crumb Battle Arena. I See Fun. These are all free, by the way. You can just add them to your library on Steam. Emil, A Hero's Country Prologue. That's got some likes, 94%, 19 users. A game called Paco. Forgotten World Prologue. Oh, it's a different game to what I was thinking of. Descent from Arkov's Tower Prologue. Battle Room Beta. These have got some good 100% of 10 users like that. Okay. 87% users. Rise of the Overlords. That looks like a cash grabbing game. Farmer's Father, The Origins. Merc Mayhem. Labyrinth of Rage. Milky Way to TD Survivors Auto Battler. Oh yeah, this is one of those auto battlers. So that's like a, I bet that's got good, yeah, 15 reviews. So that's like a Vampire Survivors auto battlers. You just move the character around, choose different things. That looks alright for a freebie. Let's have a little look at it. A lot going on there. We can have a little look at the video, can't we? Turn the sound down. Oh, I didn't mean to turn that. Oh, it's not what I thought it was then. It's like some sort of shooty thing. That's a different style, isn't it? I don't know, it's weird, that one. Oh yeah, there is a character there in the middle. Okay, well, that's free, so that looks alright. Sometimes when I come back out of these stores, they don't go back to the right place. Looks like it has. Milky Way that was, wasn't it? That's worth checking out. The Thief, the Witch, the Toad and the Mushroom. 14 users, 100%. Okay. Looks like a interactive book. Essence Blue. Snippet. I like a Tetris game. Redacted. And even the pictures of it are redacted. Charu Soccer. Charu Soccer. Okay. Soul Eater. 45. I gotta go back here because where were we? 45. Here we go. Unreal Physics. Okay. Probably kill your PC. Right. Okay. Kazoo Off Limits. It's like a horror game, doesn't it? Morph. Region Gear D. Space Hat. Half to Nothing. Space Hat's got some positive likes. Towns of Sin, card game. Motorbike Evolution. Oh, is this the Freebie Evolution guys? Oh, they did a car evolution. That was free and that got good votes. That's definitely worth checking out. That's like students that make these games. I don't know where what university it is or whatever it is, but if I remember correctly, these are. Oh, look, they've even got like the old-fashioned bikes. So I know they did a car one and that was well liked. This is their motorbike one. It's not bad, is it, for free? I think that might be even online multiplayer. Let's have a little read of the information. Early access. Mobile 24 is the first release aiming to capture the evolution of motorbikes. Does it say about the... Yeah, there we are. Student India. So I thought a Charles University. So it's worth shouting them out. They're doing some really good stuff over there at Charles University. But well done, you guys. Amazing. So there you are, that's Motorbike Evolution. Obviously the guy, the student director or whatever it is, must be into his cars and motorbikes to push him on that. Abstract Code. So remember there's also there is a car version of this Evolution as well. Rival Books of Asta. Palia. That's an interesting looking game. Not very well liked though. Why is only 60... It's got 2,000 views, so maybe this was a paid for game once. What's the crack with this? Craft, cooking and all that good stuff. $50 million budget. That means £1 million per employee. Big box of that tries to take all your money. That's a money grabber. Okay, well that makes more sense now. Right, Metal Beans, Wave Slave, Boom Road, Doronko Wonko. I'm going to say Wonko there. Not a lot. I like it, but not a lot. Not a lot. Intergalactic Pawn Shop Prologue. Hamburg Newburg VR game. Okay, interesting. VR only. Astaball, Limb from Limb. Picture of a finger. SCP Blackout, Electro Basis, Children of the Woods, Lost Tape. Oh, that could be a good horror game. Rivertown Factory Prologue. 71 users, 94% positive. That could be interesting. That might be worth some good ones to check out this week. Split Personality Doctor Prologue. Not so many users. Moods, Moods Prologue. Planet Car. I like those type of, if that's what I think it is, I like little strategy game things. They're quite fun. Furious Flappers. Hoodie Survivor. God, it's got some loads of games this week. Hoodie Survivor, Portal Slayers, Operation Food to Gold, Hyperbody, Zoo Simulator Prologue, Duel of Games, Steamboat Willie. Oh yeah, because this is, so if you don't know, Steamboat Willie is Mickey Mouse. and of course it's come out of it's now in public domain, isn't it? Because it's over 100 years old. Hellwatch Prelude, that looks interesting. Dalza, Dungeons of the Obelisk, Chat BBT, World War II Squad Level Land Battle SSP, Backrooms Beyond One. Okay, interesting. It's a Japanese game or Chinese game. Some interesting looking graphics on that. Math Path Builder, Valiant Tactics EX, PoE, Secrets with Sophia, light version. Alright. Sweet Science, The Girls of Silver Sea Castle, Hollow X Break, Ocean Desolation, Veiled Tales, Squeaky Squad, and finally but not last, Project Apidom. So there's some seriously hell of a lot of games in the last week, free, yeah. Milky Way, definitely worth checking that out. What was the other one? There's quite a few on there worth having a little check out. What was the other? There was definitely... Oh yeah, there we are. Motorbike Evolution. Definitely checking them out. In fact, I'm going to add that to my library. Add to library. Okay. Right, there we are. That's your Steam stuff. So, right, let's move along. Might have a look at a few deals now. Right, on the Steam store here, these Steam deals. I don't often do too many Steam deals, but there's a couple of things. What did I see? Here we go. Evil Genius 2, World Domination, £1.74. So that might be worth checking out. It's got mixed reviews though, but I mean for £1.74, can you go wrong? And then there's a Assetto Corsa there for £3.87, and I believe that's VR. Yes, it is. It's also so it's VR compatible as well. So it's one of those where you can play it with the controller with your VR, so you can sit down in your seat VR, which is the type of VR I like. I did load these in, but there's nothing particularly on the super bargain range there. Like, you know me, I like things that are under £3 or £4. I tell you what, I did pick up last week. I don't know if I put it in the deal, but I think it's gone now. Was Just Cause 4. I picked that up for £2 something. £1.70 Goat Simulator. It's one of those ones. Love it or leave it. Under 4. That's a good game. What Remains of Edith Finch. Very good game. Hunt Down. I don't know what that is. That's under £4. And I think that'll do it. Oh, Worms Mass Disruption. WMD. £20. £4. That's a good knockoff. That's a good knockoff. Nexus. Scarlet Nexus is down to £6.40. That's dropped quickly in price. It's not a bad game. If you like your... How can I describe what sort of game? I suppose it's a bit like a Final Fantasy, like the modern Final Fantasies. It's a little bit like that. Where it's a little bit more interactive than the old turn-based Final Fantasies. It's more interactive, fighting arena type stuff. Yeah, so there we are. So there's your Steam deals. Right, let's move along to the next one. So there'll be no change on the stuff added to the PlayStation Store this week or this month. So it'll all be changing next week. So I'll just repeat. I will show you what is already been added, and this will just be a repeat from what I did last week. Right, here we are in the PlayStation Extra catalogue for the free extra games. So they have added some new ones this week, as of today or yesterday, I believe. So they've added Resident Evil 3. That's definitely worth checking out. That's PS5, PS4. NBA 2K24, PS5. Midnight Suns on the PS5. This Mystic game, like a little puzzle game. Blood Bowl 3. Dragon Ball Z. Lego DC Villains. Super Neptune RPG. Rainbow Six Siege. There's a lot of the Ubi stuff been added recently. And For Honor. And I think the other ones have already been added before. I'll show you a quick look. I'm not going to read them all out, but there's loads in there. So there we are. You've got about 5 or 6 games being added to the Plus recently this last week. Okay, and don't forget then you have also got your here we are. Yeah, here's your free games. You got the Witch Queen DLC for Destiny 2, Bungie's Destiny 2, F123, Hello Neighbor 2, and Sifu. So they're the month's games. Of course, they were in last week's show as well. So anyway, with that out of the way, let's go and have a look at what's next. Right, so here we are on the Xbox Game Pass stuff, and it's a bit hard to work out what's been added this week, but I think Diablo 4 has suddenly appeared in here. That one wasn't in there last week. This is the console version. I will do the PC version as well. MLB The Show 24, Hot Wheels Unleashed 2, Lightyear, P3, Open Roads, NBA 2K, Bluey, Evil West, Space Engineers, Rainbow Six Siege, Madden 24, Tales of Arise, The Quarry, Bolt Gun, Dead Island 2, Battle for Bikini Bottom, SpongeBob, Control, Resident Evil 3, Paw Patrol World, Indivisible, Bloodstained, Symphony of the Night, For Honor, Inculati, Return to Grace, A Little to the Left, Plate Up, Train 4, Trim Sim 4, Control, Tales of Rise, I think I've said these ones, Man-Eater, Anucard, No More Heroes, Rotato. So there's your new games for this month. I think the new ones that have been added this week, I think are Diablo 4 and Hot Wheels Unleashed. I'm not sure if this Open Roads was added. Anyway, so that's your Xbox Game Pass, and don't forget, if you've got, there is an Xbox Game Pass. I forgot what it's called now. It's basically a light Game Pass Lite where they chuck you 30 or 40 games. I'm not sure if it's on this thing, but I'll put it in. I've got a video of it already. Let's have a look at the PC ones. So Game Pass Core, that's what the one I was on about. So these are all your games on the Game Pass Core. Now I think you get these as well as your Game Pass games. So this is, I think it's about 40 quid for the year for and you get all these games. There's some good games in there on the Game Pass Core. Ori and the Will of the Wisps, great game. Halo Wars 2, Halo 5, Gears of War 5, Horizon 4, what's Horizon? Fallouts. So yeah, there's some good stuff in there. Dead Cells, Doom Eternal. I mean, that's well worth the 40 quid. You need that to play online. Right, let's have a look at the PC stuff. Game Pass Ultimate. And we'll go to, where is it? PC games. Here we go. Right, so these should all be the PC ones. So they've also added Diablo 4 for PC. Why is this not changed to PC? Here we go. Sorry, my fault. Right, so they haven't added Diablo 4 for PC. Very sorry. Hot Wheels Unleashed, Lightyear, P3, Open Roads, Bluey, Space Engineers, PAL, Inculati, Grace, A Little to the Left, Plate Up, Train Sim 4, Man-Eater, Anicard, Bro Potato, 7 Days to Die, Plague's Tale Requiem, A Short Hike, A Way Out, Against the Storm, Age of Empire games, Airborne Kingdom, Alice, Amnesias, and Among Us. So there we are. That's a bit of a shame, isn't it, that they've added it to the console but not to the PC. These are the new ones, PC, yeah, all PC, yeah. Maybe they'll add it in the next month or two for the Diablo. Right, so that's all your Game Pass stuff out the way. Let's go to the next one. We're on the Fanatical, and it looks like they've added a couple of new ones. They've added Special Editions Bundle and the Chaotic, Build Your Own Chaotic Bundle. I think this might be an updated Play on the Go bundle, which is your Steam Deck game. So we'll have a quick look through all of these. So let's have a look first at there are loads of others as well. I can't go through them all. I haven't got enough time. They've added some of these £1 packs. But we're going to start with the Special Editions Bundle. Here, let's have a look what's in here. Close that off. These are 2 for £6.99. So that's £3.50 each. 5 for 15 quid. Which drops down to about £3 each. So Frostpunk, Cultist Simulator, Battlestar Galactica, Children of Mortar, Armageddon Imperium, Sanctus Reach, Zotti, Crow Coromon, Absolute Tactics Port Royale for Darkest Light, Moonlighter Complete Edition. Strategic Mine, War of Mine, Red Out, complete bundle on that one. Dark Deity, Strategic Mind, there's lots in here. Dungeons, which one's this? One's Dungeons 2, Maniac Action, Train Valley 2, Starpoint Gemini Warlords Gold, Grand Ages Rome Gold Edition of Murder City of Gangsters, Kingdom Wars triple pack there. So yeah, that's okay. It might be 2 games that you fancy there. Maybe the Frostpunk, Children of Mortar. What was the other one? Quite a lot of strategic games. One thing, not particularly great bundle in my opinion, that one. Okay, so let's have a look at the Build Your Own Chaotic bundle. Right, let's delete these off. What's in here? 3 for a £5. What's that, about £1.75ish each, isn't it? Or 7 for £9.99. So that's £1.30ish each, something like that. So what we got here, games I've never heard of. Lunar LX, One More Dungeon 2, Cavity Busters, Shadow King, Dead Estate, that's a great game, War World, but you could get it cheaper, but boof, if you go for, what was it free for £4.99, definitely put War World. That's one of the best indie games I've played this year. Very, very good game, very addictive. It's not even an expensive game anyway, it's only £5.89, but and I mean, I bet that's great fun on your, especially on your Steam Deck. It's definitely a one more go. Big shout out to that one. Rising Hell, yes, I've heard of that one. So a few of these games I've never heard of, and then all of a sudden we start hitting the ones I have, and they're very good. Gunlocked, Rhythm Sprout, Wander Wars, Orbital Bullet, Anomalous, Magenta Horizon, Trouble Juice. Good, some nice little indie games in here. That's Lunar LX. Let's have a look at Trouble Juice. Crazy platform game by looks of things. Is this going to be a Doom clone, Quake clone? Could be a good one. That might be worth checking out. That actually looks really nice. Let's have a little play on the video. Turn the sound down. Oh, that does look good. Is it all based in little arenas then, or is it an actual... Oh, it looks like it's corridor based as well. That's interesting. Yeah, definitely interesting looking game. I don't know what this Magenta Horizon is. Looks like an old school Amiga game, doesn't it? Let's have a little play on that. Oh, that's nice animation. Okay, that looks pretty cool as well. Right, listen, so that is a good pack. Definitely worth checking that out, Chaotic Bundle. Let's check out don't do the mystery bundles because you don't know what you're getting. The Play on the Go bundle. Have they added anything new in this one? Metal Mutation, and this is free again, same price, free for a £5. Trash Sailors. Metal Mutation, Deep in Galaxies, Trash Sailors, Sheepo, Gear Shifters, I think I've got this game, Battle Axe, Yes Your Grace, Silent Rain, Garden Inn, can't even read what that one is, Fight Rage, Sarka, Relicta, Imperial Tale, Medieval, Mind Scanners, Road to Ballhalla, Party Hard, Juggler's Tale, Boomerang Fu, Far Lone Sails. There we are, so there's some good games there. Far Lone Sails is a good game. I prefer that Far Lone to the newer version. The older one is the better game in my opinion. Yeah, so I definitely, on that pack, definitely put Far Lone Sails in there. Not sure, this one's apparently got low stock, this Gear Shifters. Let's have a little look. Oh, it's pretty cool, doesn't it? Old-fashioned, like Spy Hunter back in the day. That could be cool. What else is on there? What the hell is Sheepo? platform game. Could be a good one. Not sure. Not sure about that. Juggler's Tale is a pretty good game actually. That's not bad. That's that is a, and it's very much like Far Lone Sails. It's an adventure game, a bit like Limbo, that sort of thing. But you've got strings, so there's certain puzzles you need to get past without damaging your strings. Cool. That's a cool game, that is. There we are. So that is your look at some of the bundles, on the new added bundles this week on Fanatical. Of course, like I said, there's loads of others. Links are in the description, take you straight to this page. And I think we'll go and have a look at the next one. Right, here we are on the Humble Bundle, and let's have a look. They did add some new ones in the week. We had a look at the spring, we had a look at this last week. Was it the Slice and Dice? I don't think we've had a look at that one. There's one with like the heroines or something. Yeah, we've seen that one. I think it's these three we need to check out. So this is called Slice and Dice Everything. And it's got that one Chambra stuff. Yeah, this is... I think this is a hard pass for me. And what do they want for all the stuff? Oh, you're going £23 for all of that. On that one. Moving swiftly on to this one, Boomer Shooters. I think this was last week, wasn't it? Boomer Shooters. Yeah, we've covered this one last week. This is okay. This is okay. It's 14 quid, but there's some crackers in there. Proteus, very good game. Apparently this Forgive Me Father 2 is a very good game. So pays your money, takes your choice for that one. So that only leaves us one more. That's Spring Screams. Okay, let's have a look. Ooh, you can see I've already perked up. Look, the Quarry's in there. How much can we get this for? 30. Yes, £13.27. Prices are definitely going up with the old Humble Bundles. I mean, they used to be getting for like 8 or 9 quid, but they're going up. So let's have a look. Anyway, we've got Amnesia the Bunker, which I believe is the newest Amnesia, is it? I mean, that was in one of the other packs we've seen recently. As you would. Was that VR then? No, it wasn't VR, was it? Oh god, scary. Okay, well, that's Amnesia for you. The Quarry, good game. Good game. I like these games. I enjoy these. That's pretty good. Again, they're sort of the choices you make depend on who survives, who gets killed. You can have good fun. I believe you can play them in co-op. Some of these you can anyway. I don't know if that one's co-opable. Is it co-opable? Online multiplayer. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, it has. You can play that co-opable. My Friendly Neighborhood. Again, that's another. They're all horror games, aren't they? Devour. Ad Infinitum. I don't know what that game is. I've never seen this game. I've heard of it. Corridor Walker Horror, is it? Oh, you've had a parcel. Corridors full of blood. There we go. Okay, I'm not sure what the average scores for that game is. Then you've got Escape the Backrooms. Oh, that's a massively popular streamers game. That is. If you want to stream your games, definitely. Oh, this pack's all right then. I love that sort of gaudy looking graphics look. This is the one where the thing that chases you is awful graphics, as far if I can remember correctly. Where is it? Big spoilers coming here. If I can remember, the thing that chases you is awful. Just like some really bad PNG in it. But I know they're very popular, the Escape the Backroom games. Devour the Slaughterhouse. They're all very dark, aren't they, these games? Ooh, Oh, what was I getting chased by? Oh, hello. That looks pretty cool. Yeah, big monster. Yeah, so there we are. Pays your money, takes your choice on that one. I don't know, these two, Demonologist and Four War. Oh, is this the one where you're going around doing exorcisms? Is it? I don't know. Hello, Scats. How are you? Wonder, is that the one where do a co-op horror game? 1 to 4 players. You go as a type, identify the type of evil curse and exercise. It is. Apparently, that's a very good game. It's good fun. All right. So this, I may end up buying this pack. I must have some Forewarned. Another survival horror. Is this one that my friend was telling me about? My friend was telling me about one. This looks a little janky. Right, okay, well, anyway, definitely Demonologist, The Quarry. How much was this one? What do you get for £7? You don't get The Quarry, but you do get Demonologist and Devour. And you've got to pay the 13 quid to get the most out of that. Alright, so that's not too bad at all. That's your Humble Bundle deals all done. Right, let's round this up. Okay, so not a bad week for deals on the old... let me take my glasses off now. I've only had to start wearing those the last couple of... well, about the last year or so, especially the last few months. To see the TV screens, things are starting to get a bit blurry on my eyes. Helps me with the reading. It's an age thing, innit? Yeah, so definitely the bundles, there's some good stuff. There's some good free games on Steam, but next week everything changes. There'll be a big change, a lot of new stuff added next week. We'll have new Amazon cloud games. There'll be some, hopefully Amazon will put something decent in there. Pack this week. We've got the Epic Game Stores next, don't miss that. You've got your Outer Worlds, all the bells and whistles edition. So definitely, and Thief as well. So there's a double good reason to get your Epic Games next week. I'm not sure if there's any other. There was a freebie game chucked into GOG this week. It's gone, that deal. Unfortunately, it appeared I think it appeared on Monday. It lasted for like 2 days. So I'll check the GOG while I'm talking to you. But if not, then that's me rounded up. Oh, GOG's running another. Oh, it's because I tried to click it twice. But while that loads up, definitely thank you for joining me. Oh, there is a giveaway. It's still on there. Okay, let me put this on the screen. Sorry, guys. So, yes, you've still got a giveaway. Hammerting Spring Sale. I'm not sure how long this lasts for. When you click on it, sometimes it'll tell you. 68 hours. So yeah, you got the over the weekend to do this. So Hammerting. So they've added a new one. So add that to the library. Great stuff. I should really check out the deals. They do have nice deals on good old games. So yeah, check that out. That's another one. I didn't realise I might have to clip this and go back in and do it. But great stuff. There we are. So we found another little one right at the end. That's why sometimes it's worth even checking out the goodbye bits. So GOG has got a little game as well on it. So all that's left to do is thank you for joining me. There'll only be another 2 more episodes of Weekly Games, and then unfortunately my work starts, so I go away and I can't make videos because I don't have access for PC for about 4 months. Essentially, I get I have 4 months where all social medias, technology, PC, video games is just cut out my life. It's like a detox, a digital detox. It's also where I earn money because I do all these for free because that's the way we are. Yeah, so I earn just enough money to live on for the year so I can then carry on doing what I do. Anyway, if you have enjoyed this, smash the like button, and it's probably going to be a bit of a long episode, so thank you for joining me if you've actually lasted all the full half hour. Oh, and one more bit of news. I don't know if you realise, but the crew is now no longer the. Let me just grab my box here. This game has now gone forever. Thank you, Ubisoft, for destroying your games. There's no reason for that game to disappear forever. They could delist it, but still, you should still be able to play it. But no, Ubisoft, in their wisest of wisdoms, have decided not only have we delisted a game that you've paid for, that you own, but can be played offline, but should be able to be played offline, but because they had that online element off the game, they've just killed the game. So you're no longer, the game you've bought, you can no longer play. So if you try to play this game from the April the 1st, it won't work. So fool on you. And that's why I'll probably never, ever, ever, ever buy another Ubisoft game. Not brand new anyway. I might buy something in a deep, hard, super deal for a couple of quid. But as far as Ubisoft go, you're dead as a company to me. EA are like that as well. EA games. Like I bought Battlefield, I think I paid £10 for it for the new one. I don't mind paying that as a bargain. I'll get my money's worth out of it, knowing full well that the game will die eventually. But as far as buying brand new games, day of release, no. So like things like if you brought out a new crew, I'm not buying it. And I don't think anyone else should. You should go back, apologise to everyone, patch the game. You've got enough money, you've got enough people in your company to do it. Patch the game and allow it to be played offline. There's no reason why you can't add the ghosts that are already in your database and add them as AI players, so people have got people to play against to get their platinum achievements or trophies and 100% achievements in the game. It could be done. It just take a few more weeks of work of your team to do that. But you don't want to do it. Therefore, what you don't want to do is upsetting me. And if I'm upset, I'm your customer. I won't be buying anything from you again. That's the world we live in. I hope no one else does. Anyway, rant over. Goodbye, crew. Goodbye, people. Goodbye, cruel world. I'm out.
Yeah, you know the name. They got the games that won't break the bank, so come on over and join the crew. They'll show you how to game and save money too. CheapSkate gaming, yeah, you know the name. They got the games that won't break the bank, so come on over and join